Hello Libra, welcome to Tarot Predictions and welcome to your April Love and Relationship Horoscope for 2017. For those who don't know me, I am Rad and this will be a 7-card tarot spread for the love and relationship. Now the first card comes as a your past, or what you are bringing in April from your past, and for what it seems it is this man who is capable on a very deep emotions, but this man, water sign, which is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, it has these ascendants, have a trouble to express those emotions, or rather, it is not someone who will, let's say, show the emotions in front of everybody. If this is not a man, however, this is about bringing up a sense of that you do really need to find someone, especially if you're single, that has those deep emotions for you only. So it doesn't share those emotions with everybody, but only with you. That this particular guy or a girl, because it could be also a female, it's kind of very devoted to one person. So it's kind of finding the only one for yourself. If you are single, it is what you're gonna bring into this month, and that is also a sign that you may just have the chance to find them or to find her. But for those again in relationship, for what it seems, this card speaks for uh, openness. Okay, so because there are still what your partner can present, you can amuse you with emotions, because for what it seems, your partner is a endless abyss, let's say that way, from emotions, and you haven't discovered yet everything you can from him or her. So be patient, Libra, just be patient. And then the April himself, or itself rather, that's the Two of Swords, and for what it seems, this will be a very peaceful month. Okay, now you will not be in a place where you have to decide too many things, not at all. I mean, the initial plan is already set in motion. This being said, is going to be followed up. In those who are single, however, they're going to experience different things. They're going to experience dramas and dilemmas, for what it seems, probably because they have to choose in between multiple people or two people, and they will not be able to make their choice, because there will be a fear there of making rather the wrong choice, maybe to get involved with the wrong person, or what is going to happen if I get involved with this one and the other one can really present me with something better, will be really the dilemma here in April. So with that being said, maybe in April, guys, even though you can find the one that is really capable to express all these deep emotions towards you, in other words, to drown you into an ocean of emotions, it does seem that you are not going to make that approach toward them, because you will not be secure either they are going to be the best option available for you, because you will have more than just one option available. Now the next card, people, it is coming as the Knight of Pentacles, and that is the outlook for the future. Okay, so for those singles, the outlook should be this man, which is an earth sign that speaks. It is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It has these ascendants, and this person is really, he does know what this person wants. Okay, so if he wants you, he will give a complete devotion to you. He will constantly chase you in a term of sending you messages, calling you, asking you to going out on a dinner, on a walk, and this kind of stuff. It is really someone that will try to show you that you have their full attention. Okay, so with that being said, you have to focus on this kind of person, most likely a male, but it could be also a female, like I said, and they are very slow in their approach. Okay, and if they really like you, I mean, they will say it, and they will say it into a very honest and open way. Okay, if this is not a person for you guys, then the card asks you to be simple. In other words, if you do want something from your partner, you just say it. I mean, don't expect them to presume. If you are finding yourself annoyed from your partner, say them why, because maybe they don't know what you are expecting. From, in other words, it is also about being open and finding value in everything that your partner is doing, though the value system could be a little bit different in between you and them, because one relationship is all about aligning the both value system, for what I can say. Then it is how the people are going to see you. No, excuse me, that will be the next card. Now this one, it is the best possible approach. And this card, guys, really speaks for letting go of unpleasant situations. I mean, you have to try to pass very quickly through them. So especially for those in relationships, I mean, your partner, for what it seems, will do things which are either stupid, or they will not prove your expectations, okay, in a certain matters or a certain situations. But this doesn't mean that they don't love you, or they don't have a attraction to you, or they don't want to make that commitment. It's just, for what I can say, their points of view. And with that being said, this card suggests you guys to move on. Just move on and forget that bad situation which appeared. Try to find happiness into the new ongoing future which is coming, and for what it seems, it will be much better from the past. So for those in relationship people, if you are capable to make a forgiveness, if you are capable to really leave the negativity behind you and only focus on the positivity, for what it seems with this card, a brand new, it's not going to be new, but yeah, it's a brand new future of happiness into the already existing relationship, if I can say it that way. And for those single guys, this card suggests you to move on from disappointments, okay? So if someone denies you, if someone doesn't pay attention to you, or if you are struggling to catch up someone's attention, you know, you're struggling to chase someone, you just move on from them. As I said, you will have more options available than usual, and so you will be able to, let's say, find another one who will be worthy for your efforts, who will be worthy for your love, and worthy for your attention. So you will do have, like I said, options available, and don't stuck with the one that it is just the bad bet. Okay, so after that, we're going to the next card, and that expresses how the other people will see you. So from a side, your relationship will look like really, really harmonious. Your relationship will look like you both are contributing with everything you both have, okay? So for what it seems from the Six of Pentacles, however, the impression will be that one contributes more than the other, because simply one has more than the other, okay? But this is about the game of the relationship. You contribute with everything you have, you know, in order to make that harmony and synchrony into one relationship. So your partner may be finding into a bad spot or a bad place, and they will require your support, and you have to give it to them. Same thing goes vice versa, you know. I mean, you could be in a bad spot, and your partner will do everything on their power to be there for you. This is what it's going to look like from a side, and will try to contribute into the relationship. So guys, for what it seems, even though if there is a third party who wants to break your relationship, who wants to be with your partner or to be with you, for what it seems, they will not have the guts to approach you or to approach your partner, because it will seem that you are so much in love, and that you're basically going to spend your life together. This is what it's going to look like from a side. For those single, the Six of Pentacles, guys, it does speak that you are trying way too hard, okay, into a particular person, and this is what I talked about. You know, you have to move on and move away from those unhealthy empathizement, unhealthy commitments that you're about to do. I mean, don't push it way too hard. It is what I'm trying to say, okay? If it doesn't work from the very first 2 tries or 3 tries, let's say, just leave it be and move on to the next one, which is the better option available. The next card, it is the Two of Pentacles, showing the challenges, and that really speaks for itself, people. So in existing relationship, the challenges will be you to okay, I will give an example, or not an example, but I will try to see the card into a different perspective here. So your plans that you have made, they will not turn as brilliant as you have expected them to be, or rather they will not turn the way you have expecting them to turn. Even though they will be ongoing, they will be executed, they will be not executed according to your vision, okay? And this will be the challenge, people. Try to be playful, try to be adaptable. I mean, it is not the end of the world if you don't get something instantly in the moment you want it, or something isn't happening according to your system of beliefs, according to your expectation. I mean, the end result will happen regardless, but it may not be the way you have imagined it, okay? The road you have to walk in order to reach that achievement may be not the one that you have imagined it to be. And for those single, the struggle will be the same thing, okay? The struggle will be to detach, to be playful, to make a multiple empathizement at the same time. It's like a dating quiz, okay? It's like a dating slalom. You date with this person, you date with that person, and with multiple persons at the same time, and at the end you will see which one really cares the most for you, which is the one that can give you those deep emotions, you know, it can drown you in this ocean of emotions. And the summarizing of that, it is the 10 of Wands. So with the 10 of Wands, people, those which are in relationship, for what it seems, they will get control over everything, okay? They will get control over the execution of the plan. Even though they are playful, they will very quickly align to the situation, and thus they will get everything under their control. So you can expect that at the end, the very end, everything will turn out the way you have expected. But you have to be very careful here. I mean, you shouldn't stick into a proven routine, okay? Because for what it seems, the relationship will get very, very stiff in a term of that it will get stable, it will get solid, but also can get very boring, okay? So you need to search for these amusements, for these enterprises, for a living in an open room for new things to embark the relationship, being open for new plans and for new activities. And those which are single, for what it seems, they will really control someone else. It will be like a puppet master, okay? So it does seem that you will have your following, okay? But that will bother you in a certain way, because for what it seems, yeah, you will have that person capable of deep emotions, but in the same time this will consume so much from your time that you may put a second thought, does you really want such a commitment, okay? So ultimately it will depend on the next few months, either you're gonna get that commitment or not, and ultimately it will depend on you. What I can give you as an advice looking this card, guys, is that you need to lose the news. For what I can say, I mean, be more spontaneous. Try to, like I say, invite some surprises in your life. Don't try to control everything, because it will just be way too much for you. I mean, not that you can't deal with it, it's just it will be very stressful, okay? And it won't feel like a spontaneous, a happy commitment. So that was your tarot scope, Libra, for love and relationship for April 2017. If you do want a private reading with me, guys, you can find me at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of this video. And if you do find the video helpful, you please like and subscribe for more content on my channel. And with that being said, people, see you next time. Bye.